Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. And now is when the game truly begins. And he gives me the creeps. That mask salesman was... Sorry, just thinking out loud. That's fine, but 3 days, even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, don't just stand there. We gotta go see the Great Fairy. Look. You want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. And just between you and me, the Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. Oh, is that true? I'm pretty sure the Great Fairy lives somewhere here. Where? Somewhere. Don't press me for details. I don't come to this town very often. You could try talking to one of those kids who hangs around town. One of them might know where the shrine is. Okay, so we have a pretty good sense of direction. Oh my gosh, I am just... so excited to play this game, and I wonder if this kid has any info. Well, we don't have time to ask him because this evil dog is chasing after us, and that's obviously no good. And a laundry pool, and hey!
Please hear my plea. The masked Skull Kid has broken me apart. It's got in pieces.
Yeah, I kind of knew that was here, but we found a stray fairy that apparently is part of the Great Fairy. Whatever happened to the Great Fairy being stronger than Skull Kid, I don't know, I guess didn't really plan out and something happened. So we need to go to the Fairy's Fountain ASAP. And the quickest way to get to Northern Clocktown is, well, right up here. Well, there's a lot of different ways you can go, but this is the best way right now. And that's a little new. Huh. What's up with this? Neat. Yeah, they have updated the saving in Majora's Mask 3D quite a bit, and I'd love to go into more detail of that, but there's just so much I just wanted to get done in this episode, and so many other things to point out that, you know, saving, it is exciting and it is very helpful, but actually, no, I take it back, it's not very exciting at all, so we'll glance over it for the time being, and hey, we found Northern Clocktown by heading north. Who would have saw... We'll get to Tinkle later. Well, who would have saw that coming? Not this guy. Actually, I would have. Anyways, the Fairy's Fountain is right over here. If you couldn't tell, it's pretty cool. And oh no, the Great Fairy has been separated into a bunch of fairies. Not sure how that works, but hey, whatever. And we reunite the fairies to form another fairy. Fairies, yeah, I've used that word quite a few times the last couple of minutes, but hey, she's all better now in tattle. And you, young one of the altered shape, thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I'm the Great Fairy of Magic! I thought the masked child was helping me, and I grew careless. All I can offer you now is I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please accept it. Sure, I'm not gonna decline magic powers. That actually sounds pretty darn helpful. And in fact it is, because without this we probably could not beat the game. And hey, we got a green bar now. Neat! That's where magic goes! Bet you didn't know that. Okay, I'll shut up. But yes, this is gonna let us do a couple more things in our Deku state. It's gonna be pretty awesome. And now we can shoot big bubbles with the B button. Alright. That's pretty much it, and we can aim them to get more magic, hit some jars, or drink some potions. And the man who lives in the Observatory outside of town may know about Skull Kid's whereabouts. But be careful, you must not underestimate that child's power. Kind young one, if you ever return in your former shape, come see me. I shall give you more help. Alright, we definitely do not want to forget that. So, if we can ever return to our previous state, we should definitely come back to the Fairy Fountain, which will happen in due time. Anyways, so now that has been taken care of, let's try and test out our new abilities. No, not on Tingle. We will try and use them on this balloon, and it explodes. Neat. And apparently Tingle's very happy about that.
And are you the one who just popped that up there? Not bad for a Deku squub. We bombers have a hideout that leads to the Observatory outside of town.
Really, that's awfully convenient.
You need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. But don't think you're getting it that easily. I can't tell you the code is. You have to pass my test.
Your test? Alright, fine.
Now line up, boys! The 5 of us will run around and hide, alright? Different places all over town. If you catch all of us before sunrise, we'll teach you the code. Oh, and Deku Nuts aren't fair game. They're bright in the head of eyes.
Okay, this little kid is getting progressively more old, and wow. That guy sucks. Anyways, though, so basically, we have a time limit, and we have to play hide and seek with these kids. Do not worry. It is incredibly easy to find them, and it's really not that hard to actually get to them once you've located them. Basically, there are kind of sprinkled around all of Clocktown. There's one in each area, which is really cool. Because in a way, it kind of just shows you all of Clocktown. It makes you, it basically forces you to explore it, which I think is a really cool way to make a tutorial. And no, that guy doesn't count. And really cool posters all around town, actually. I like that a lot. It's really cool. And originally there was gonna be 2 bombers in this area, but like a lot of things in this game, slightly changed the plans, and they've moved 1 bomber to a different location. So, what we have to do here is we're going to jump inside that little bud and then fly up here, and there's another bomber! And we're going to sneak up to him and knock him down. Now only 3 more to go. Now, if you are playing the game yourself, and you did not get the stray fairy and the laundromat during daytime, it'll actually appear here, and you just jump inside the Deku Bud and shoot out of it to get it. It's very, very easy. Just thought I'd make mention of that, and wow, these hiding spots, not really amazing, I must say. Yeah, that's the one in Southern Clocktown. Now, the different thing here is, there's actually one in the laundromat. I'm not sure why they did that, but hey, it's cool. In the laundry pool, not the laundromat. That would be something entirely different. And okay, 1 more to go. You guys sure like your boxes, man. Someone needs to lay off the Metal Gear a little bit. Anyways, the final bomber to basically find is right over here. It's not too difficult. I like this part of the game, you know. I really have no issues with it. Just shows you all of Clocktown in kind of a cool way, and you know what? I like it. I like it. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's get up to that final bomber and not waste any more time than we already have. I mean, we're not really wasting any time. In fact, I'm probably gonna do this first segment kind of quickly, and finally, you got me.
You're pretty good for a Deku squad. That's for true.
Anyways, if you only were human, then I could give you the original bomber's notebook and make you a member. What do you guys think?
No way, no scrubs.
Wow, that's awfully racist. I know one time actually let someone that wasn't human join their gang. Okay. And something bad happened, but they'll teach us a code, and I highly recommend you write down this code. 13254. Okay, 132. I already forgot it. Gosh dang it. And I do not have a pen. Let's just pray that I remember that for the like 5 seconds we're gonna be needing it. And yeah, thanks, Bomber Dudes, for that. If you forget the code, you can replay the game again. Actually, I don't think you have to replay the game again. You just talk to him and he'll give you it again. Yeah, let's actually grab some rupees. We need 5 rupees, and I might as well just get some extra. There's no real point in not doing that. Because I want to buy a map from probably the weirdest character in all of Zelda. Tinkle. What's this? Green clothes, white fairy. Sir, could you be, by any chance, a forest fairy? Oh my! My name is Tinkle, and I think I'm the same as you, sir. A forest fairy. Alas, though, I'm already age 35. No fairy has come to me yet. Oh, my father tells me to grow up and act my age. But why? I tell you, the Tinkle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now, while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help my father. Lucky, lucky! You're so lucky to have a fairy, I know. We should be friends. Yes, yes, in exchange, I will sell you a map for cheap as a sign. Well, I mean, you could just give me maps for, whatever. We can actually purchase a Clocktown map for 5 rupees. Yeah, not too terribly helpful for me, but hey, it's better than not having it, I guess. And oh, Tinkle, nearly forgot. Good sir, do you know how to use... Yeah, I know how to read a map. But thanks, and Tinkle, Tinkle, Koolimpa! These are the magic words that Tinkle created himself. Yeah, good job, dude. Don't seal them. Thanks. Yeah, he's, calling him a character would kind of be an under... Crap, I forgot the code. Well, this is a fantastic second episode. Okay, I know it started with 1, but that's all I know. So this ain't good. Okay, so, okay, 1, I think it was like 3, 2, 5, 4? I'm for really stupid if that's not it. Okay, good. That was gonna be a tiny bit embarrassing that I couldn't remember a code after like 1 minute. Yeah. In my defense, it has 5 digits. Anyways, to actually get to the next portion of the game, you have to come down here. So make sure you have that code and you're prepared for the first. Not really anything, you know, this isn't a dungeon, it's just a little passageway. And yeah, in our Deku scrub form, we can actually bounce on water, and it's pretty handy. But oh no, the first enemy of the game, the Skulltula. He's really easy. Yeah, just shoot him in the bubble, and he'll go bye bye. Not very climactic way to defeat our first foe, but hey, he had to go down at some point, right? And we got another balloon we can shoot, which is kind of weird. I mean, I don't know. Game never really directly tells you, hey, shoot the balloon, but I guess they just expect you to. And oh man, that updated music. I love the Observatory music so much. It's so I'm gonna use this word for pretty much the entire Let's Play, but hearing that chime so many years from now is just, it's really nostalgic. Anyways, this is the Observatory owner, the astrologist that we need to talk to, and well, a strange-looking child has joined me today. Are you a new friend of the Bombers gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friends from the other day. That ill man, a troublemaker from the other day, said he'd break my instruments. He said he'd steal my moon's tear. There was no stopping him. Even now, just watch him. He's probably causing trouble all around Clocktown. Is that so? Huh? Yeah, we'll take a peek inside your telescope and... Oh wow, you can use the gyro controls! Man, you can see Snowhead and the Great Swamp and everything. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Oh man. But where could Skull Kid be? Oh, right over there. Okay. Cool. And, oh yeah. That's kind of why we only have 3 days to get the mask back from him. We'll get more into that later. But yeah. Who do you think you are? I can't even be mad at him. What the heck is that? Is that a... That legitimately kind of creeped me out. I was like, what? Birds? Where'd you find the troublemaker? And that loud noise? Perhaps some of the moon's tears falling nearby. Go through the door and look outside. I mean, don't you want it? I mean, you kind of are, you know. Whatever, I guess. He doesn't really want it. And the only time you can access that part of the carnival is at the eve. Okay, so we have to actually do a little bit of a waiting game of sorts. And alright, let's pick this moon's tear up. Its sparkling beauty radiates rather strangely. Well, yeah, it came from a giant evil moon's eye. It's sort of strange. And hey, just so you know, items like these are... Okay. Cool. It's gear, I get it. Yeah, and you know, we'll just... It's stored for later, and... The moon sure is huge right now. Looks like it's gonna crash down on us. But don't worry about that silly moon. Just focus on the Skull Kid. We know where he is now. There's nothing left to do. So let's go to the clock tower. Okay, I mean, yeah, she's actually right. There is really nothing left to do, so what do? Basically, we have to play a little bit of a waiting game. Now, to speed this up, during the first 3 days of the game, the developers actually left us kind of a cool guy. The Scarecrow from Ocarina of Time. He's back and yo, hey baby! I'm a stylish scarecrow wandering in search of pleasant music. Time will pass in the blink of an eye if you dance with me. If you like, baby, we can forget the time and dance until night. Okay, I'll actually take you up on that offer because you seem rather charismatic. And oh yeah! In that case, forget the time and let's dance. And just like that, time will pass. It's pretty cool. And oh yeah! How was it? It went right by in an instant, right? I'm still full of energy. If you like, baby, we can forget time and dance till dawn. I will actually take you up on that offer, because we want to get to the last day as quickly as possible. Now, I'm going to have to play this song another 2 times, because we want to get as far as possible, like I said, because we cannot get to the top of the clock tower until the final day. So, the dawn of the second day has come. Only 48 hours remain, and we basically need to skip even more time, which is sort of a bummer. There are technically a couple things we could do in this time, but I want to save those for later episodes, so pardon me while I keep on dancing! Woohoo! Dawn of the final day. Now that we've danced for quite a long time, it is the last day available to us, and oh yeah, how was it? But outside it seems to have gotten kinda dangerous. I'm getting out of here. See you later, baby. Alright, thanks, Mr. Scarecrow Manning. Yeah, pardon my silly nature. That was just... I like that guy, and I like Saria's songs, so it's kind of fun. Dancing to that again. That's how I acted when I was a little kid, so I thought it was kind of fitting to bring that back a little bit. Anyways, so now there are only less than 6 hours left in the game. We have to make it to the clock tower as quickly as possible, because at the eve, the clock tower is going to open up to us and we can actually confront Skull Kid. So do not dawdle, do not waste any time. You want to get there as quickly as possible, and because if you don't, it's basically game over. And wow, things look a little things look a little different than last time. Sky's red and the moon is getting really close. Kind of freaky, and it seems like everyone's... Well, not really everyone. The bombers are still here, but people have kind of disappeared. It's kind of odd. And yeah, there's actually one last thing we need to take care of, and... Wait, hold on! Hang on! Hey, dude. Nice bags, I guess? How's it going? And this is my private property! Don't try to use it when I'm not around. What? I was just trying to get to the clock tower. The town's carnival is starting to look a little iffy. Yeah, you could say that. Thinking of closing up shop so I can get a gift for my wife and return to her in my village. I've heard that a stone called a moon's... Yet again, a little convenient that we just happen to have that. My wife would love it! If you give it to me, I'll give you my spot here, Deku flower included. And, well, yeah, we actually do have a moonsteer. Not really using it right now, so here you go. And that stone, you must hand it over to me. In exchange, I'll give you my spot and Deku flower. Yes? Sure thing, dude. And as a result of our trade, we get the town title deed. Not bad, and you really helped me out. Now I have my perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't set eyes on a jewel of strange, sparkly stone like this in ages. The title deed for the spot should be in high demand among Deku scrubs. If you don't need it anymore, you can always sell it. Alright. Well, hey, thanks, man, and I'm glad I could help you out. And in a way, you could sort of help me out. So, now that has been taken care of, there isn't really a whole lot left for us to do in Clock Town. Now that we have this Deku Bud thing, we can freely fly around, yay! And get to the top of the clock tower. But we do not want to do that right now, because there's still one more thing I want to show off. In this iteration of Majora's Mask, the bank has kind of moved, and hey there, little guy! Won't you deposit some rupees? Nowadays, even if people have money, they don't deposit any. Nothing! So, for a limited time, I'll give you a special gift? Oh, for depositing rupees. Okay, heck yeah, dude. And if we deposit 200 rupees, they'll give us something special. So, we should probably get to work on that as soon as possible, and yeah. But he's making fun of the fact that I didn't really donate that much, and we tell him our name. Got it! I won't forget your deposits. Let me stamp you with my special ink. Hey, relax. It doesn't leave any marks and won't hurt, okay? Alright, and there. Now I'll know when you see you. Okay, cool. And yeah, it may not be a lot of rupees, but hey, we got 5, and every little bit counts after all. And come back and deposit some more. Yeah, so you'll actually definitely do that. Maybe not in the next episode, but in due time. So now, all we have to do is wait. And that is exactly what we're gonna do. There's no way to advance the time any further, so I will basically just sit here staring at the moon until the time comes. And now the time has come. There are but 6 hours left until the moon drops. And now that every obstacle is out of our way, it's time to confront the Skull Kid at the top of the clock tower. But before we do that, might as well grab this piece of hearts. It's just lying here after all. It's kind of a furry one. And yes, now there's nothing left to do except to battle Skull Kid. Don't stop now. Look, you can get up here. That is quite true. So let's go.
Sis! Tail! We've been looking for you two!
Hey, Skull Kid! What if you gave that mask you're wearing back now?
Hey, come on, are you listening?
Swamp! Mountain! Ocean! Canyon! Hurry! The four who are there! Bring them here!
Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy.
No! What are you doing to my brother?
Skull Kid, do you think you're still our friend after that? Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it.
And the Skull Kid has triggered the moon to fall even faster! And there's basically nothing we can do about it, except shoot a bubble. Yeah, that's just how it happens. And he will drop our ocarina. Well, nothing better to do, I guess, than play the ocarina? Wait, you don't think? Suddenly memories of Princess Zelda come rushing back to you. You are already leaving this land of Hyrule, aren't you? Even though it was only a short time, I feel like I've known you forever. I'll never forget the days we spent together in Hyrule, and I believe in my heart that a day will come when I shall meet you again. Until that day comes, please take this. I am praying that your journey be a safe one. If something should happen to you, remember this song. You remembered the Song of Time. This melody, lingering on the edges of your mind, is a song of memories of Princess Zelda. The goddess of time is protecting you. If you play the Song of Time, She will aid you.
Snap out of it! What are you doing? Lost in memories? Get yourself together! Getting that ocarina back isn't gonna help us! Somebody, anybody! Get us some time! Help us! We need more time!
Well, I've got just that. Huh? That instrument? When did you...